Good afternoon, welcome everyone. As promised this morning, we are back with Safari Live. It is the Sunset Safari, and we have made our way into shade yet again. It is a little bit hotter than yesterday, and it's going to continue to get warmer tomorrow, but it is manageable. It's actually not that bad in the shade, and I reckon that we're going to start off again where we were yesterday at the waterhole. Wait a little bit here, see if there's anything that come and drink, and then we'll maybe make our way back to another waterhole and see if there's perhaps anything else that we can find. My name is Chris, and with me on camera ops right behind you there, that's Owen Dell OD. He's going to be bringing you some of the OD magic, capturing all those wonderful moments, and we are waiting for a wonderful moment. Anyway, we made our way back to Nkuhumas, and my plan has paid off. We have a young elephant bull who's just covered himself entirely with mud, getting a bit of protection against this really intense afternoon sun. You can see the shine on the body there, with the mud reflecting the heat and the sun. So that's primarily a sunscreen as well as a skin maintenance tool. So it also exfoliate, get rid of some dead skin cells. It entraps parasites like ticks, which will fall off with the dried mud as they are encased in the dried mud, and then it does cool them as well. Multi-purpose treatment. We have chosen our spot, and I think our choice was a good one. Not long after that young elephant bull left, a small family group breeding herd made their way. To come and have some relief from the hot weather. I think we've really chosen well.
It's a hot one. So the sun is shining. Oh, well, I'm in the sun, BK is in the shade, and I always look after my cam ops and making sure that they are comfortable. That's a very important part. I don't mind the sun for now. I'm sure sooner or later I'll also have to look for shade somewhere around here at Curry Dam. But how nice is it to start with a beautiful elephant. You can see his left tusk a little bit chipped on the point there. So worn down quite a bit. I want to see his right tusk. Oh, and his right tusk. So he's been using both of his tusks quite a bit. Many times using those tusks just to kind of dig up stuff and take the cambium layer off around the tree. So yes, tusks are quite important to them. But if they don't have tusks, well, it's not such a train smash. They pretty much adapt and use their trunks more than. But it's a beautiful male. But it looks like he might have come from Gurry Dam. It looks like he's a little bit wet, eh, Bika? I think he was at Juma Dam not too long ago. As I say, we are just north of Juma Dam, so I think he's already had his spray down and feeling nice and cool. We have just arrived at Buffelshoek Dam, and we have got a nice pride of lions that is lying on the bank of the water. As you can see, this one is taking a good old yawn there for the afternoon. Nice young male, looks like we've got 3 of them there. The rest is a little bit further down towards the other inflow. So we've got the 2 young boys here, and then we've got a female that we are seeing. Oh, and another one. Okay, so they've got 4. And we got 5. There's one there, and 6. All right, well, thanks, Pika. So yeah, nice. Got all these lions still lying here. The Nkuhumas Pride, all scattered along the northern bank of the dam, all sleeping off those big bellies of theirs. As you know, this pride of lions made a kill last night. He killed a female buffalo here at the dam, and then they devoured that entire buffalo during the night.
And so our search for leopards has led us to lions. I always find it funny when these things happen. I don't know whose tracks crossed out west, but it clearly wasn't these lions. This is the Talamati Breakaway Pride. This is hilarious. I can't see all of them. Is that possibly the big male on the right? I don't know. I don't think so, because that belly's too big. No, there's no mane there. That's just a big belly. 1, 2, 3. Wait, now I'm confused. There should be 6 lions here. They're asking if the big male lion is here because no one can find him. But we found tracks of lions, plural, going eastern boundary coming from this area. So who crossed out? Because we've got 6 lions here. Luckily, our lions have decided to get up. Some of them coming down to the water, only one braving the direction of the downwards head to drink. It must be very uncomfortable with such a big stomach to drop your head low because everything wants to move with it. And they are far too overfull at this point to be comfortable in that position. But this young male is getting everything he possibly can. He really wants to try and cool himself down and get that digestive system working nicely. I'm sure the other lions will come down at some point and have a drink too. The first lioness that was here, the big girl, she hasn't even had a drink yet. She's just sitting there panting as though she's overheating to the point that she can't possibly take another step to have some water. Having 2 different prides of lions and knowing they all came from the same place, even better. It's nice that they've stuck around Djuma for a while, that we're still seeing them yesterday and today, and we've been seeing them more and more regularly, particularly this pride, the Talamati Breakaway Pride. But knowing that pretty much all of the prides that we see around here regularly came from that one core Nkuhumas pride, that is amazing. It just shows how the dynamics change, how when it's necessary to break up, they break up, and they do this for a reason. If there's too many mouths to feed, a buffalo won't go far enough. And then they start breaking up and becoming territorial in slightly different areas. Maybe they mate with different males like these ones did. It's all part of nature. It would be interesting to see what would happen if they all came back together again. Like that Queen Talamati, that old lioness that's with Cedric at the moment, that's rejoined with the main Nkuhumas pride that she was born into, but separated from for so many years when the prides broke apart. But a massive thank you to every single person who has joined us on our Sunset Safari today. We hope that you've had a spectacular time out in the South African bush. We certainly have, and we love sharing it with you. So thanks for joining, thanks for asking your questions and sending in your thoughts. We appreciate it. I hope that wherever you are, you have a wonderful evening or day, depending on the time zone that you're in. For us, it's time for dinner. It's unfortunately time to say goodbye. But at least we get to finish off with some lions, and let's hope that in these last 30 seconds, male lion, cue the male lion. Come on, male lion. Hopefully he makes an appearance in the next 25 seconds. But a massive thank you again. Even Jared in my ear is freaking out. Come on, where are you? Come on. But please join us for our sunrise safari tomorrow morning, 6:30 a.m. Central African time. We're looking forward to it, and hopefully by then the big male lion has joined. Good night, everyone. Have a pleasant one, and we'll see you soon.